Halo teman-teman, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Kembali lagi di channel aku. Kali ini aku mau nonton horor lagi. Nah, ini kompilasi ya teman-teman. Jadi kompilasi horor gitu ya. Jadi langsung aja kita tonton videonya. Video yang pertama.
A child is playing alone at home
Oh,
when
anak
something
kecil
downright
main
creepy is caught on
sendiri di
camera.
rumah.
The footage comes from an indoor home security camera, which recorded the following incident late at night. It wasn't until the day after that the person who posted the video had noticed something strange about the footage. Needless to say, they were left disturbed upon realizing what was captured on film. Jay Van Gogh, who posted the video, writes, "On this particular night, my mother was taking care of my nephew. I only have one nephew.
Ini di suatu malam ibuku sedang menjaga ponaan ya, nephew itu ponaan ya. Aku hanya memiliki satu keponaan.
He told my mom he had met a boy that was playing with him.
Oh,
This was our
si ponaan itu ngasih tahu ke ibuku kalau dia itu bertemu seorang laki-laki yang bermain dengannya gitu. Oh gitu. Kemudian ini anunya apa rekamannya.
footage.
Itu anak kecil. Kayak ada yang dorong ya. Oh, ya Allah suaranya. Dia tengok-nengok, iya kayaknya ada yang nemeni gitu. Allahu Akbar. Itu kayak orang ya. Bapaknya bukan.
The security camera captures the uploader's nephew, who appears to be playing by himself. However, it isn't until seconds later that we see another child appear on camera.
Tuh, kayak ada yang nunduk tuh.
If the uploader's nephew was the only child present inside the home, then who was this? Even more unsettling is the fact that whoever this was seems to resemble the uploader's nephew in appearance.
Jadi anaknya itu sendirian di rumahnya teman-teman. Kemudian maka dari rekaman ini siapa itu orang itu gitu. Di sini dia itu si penampakannya itu pakai baju yang sama, yaitu putih, kaos ya. Kemudian memiliki warna rambut yang sama gitu dengan si bocah ini gitu.
As we already know, there shouldn't be another child in the footage. It's videos like this that make you question whether a child's imaginary friend is actually imaginary. Of course, it's not certain if a ghost or an entity was caught on camera. Until more footage or information is released on this video, the question still remains. Was a ghost caught on camera, or was something else caught instead?
Oke, jadi buat kalian gimana yang video kelima tadi, yang pertama tadi? Apakah itu memang penampakan atau memang ada orang di situ gitu? Tapi keterangannya tadi sih ibunya lagi pergi, si anak ini sendirian di rumah gitu kan. Oke, silahkan komen di bawah menurut kalian pendapatnya gimana. Oke, yang nomor 4.
On August 6th of 2021, at around
Agustus
4:40 in the morning,
tahun berapa?
On August 6th of 2021, at around 4:40 in the
Oh,
morning,
no,
RJ,
2021.
who took the following video, had been driving down a highway when all of a sudden, something terrifying appeared on camera. The highway in question is located in Alberta, Canada, and isn't thought to be haunted. But after watching this video, it might just be. The video starts off with RJ's talking to her sister, who's with her in the car, when out of nowhere, they spot a moving figure in the distance. As their car approaches the mysterious figure, they begin to record. This is what they saw.
Ini lagi di perjalanan teman-teman. Mereka ngerekam gitu di perjalanan. Oh itu tuh. Lagi jalan pakai baju putih. Mungkin orang ya. Tapi kalau orang ngapain jalan malam-malam? Di jalan yang gelap lagi.
the figure appears to be wearing a white dress. They assume it's a woman, but aren't sure if that's what they'd seen.
Emang kayak perempuan sih,
They then
bajunya
turn
pakai
around
daster
and
gitu.
drive back to get a better glimpse of the supposed lady.
Daster putih. Oh, mobilnya balik lagi kah? Tapi nggak ada bayangannya ya?
According to RJ's, the mysterious lady had worn a dress straight out of the 50s era and had a hairdo of the same period. Given the description of this lady, along with the fact that she was walking alone late at night in the middle of nowhere, viewers can't help but think that something paranormal had been caught on camera. Some believe that she might have caught the ghost of someone who had passed away on this road. It's not clear as to who or what was caught on camera. It could be that someone had been stranded, but given the circumstances, there's something about this that doesn't seem normal. Who, or maybe even what, was caught on camera?
Oke, yang ketiga ini juga bisa aja orang ya, teman. Orangnya kok jalannya di tengah di jalan yang gelap, terus nggak ngerti di mana gitu loh lokasinya. Cuma tadi selamat datang di Alberta ya, katanya di Alberta di Kanada ya, kalau nggak salah denger ya, di Kanada. Menurut kalian itu orang atau memang penampakan? Tapi kalau orang nggak ada bayangannya teman-teman, silakan kalian komen coba yang nomor 4 tadi. Oke, lanjut kita yang nomor 3.
A salesman who is staying at a hotel
Di
captures
hotel.
footage of something pretty creepy.
Di hotel
The following
teman-teman.
footage comes from a salesman who is traveling overseas for a business trip. Due to travel restrictions, the salesman had to self-quarantine for a total of 7 days.
Oh ya, ini udah akhirnya tahun 2021 mungkin ya. Jadi coronavirus ini masih.
His self-quarantine took place at a hotel where he booked a room all for himself. But during the 7 days that he's there, something really creepy happens. On the second night of his quarantine, the salesman is talking to a friend via webcam when all of a sudden, this happens.
Oh, dia lagi ngobrol di video callan, terus ada yang ngetok. Salesman friend has recorded all webcam session during self quarantine. Oh, mereka lagi di karantina, kemudian ini lagi ngobrol ya di webcam ngobrol lagi recorded webcam session. Oh iya betul. Jadi mereka kayak lagi video callan gitulah bilangnya. Kemudian temennya itu sambil ngerekam, makanya videonya ini bisa di share gitu ya teman-teman. Nah, ini dia ngecek kok ada suara ngetok pintu gitu. Gak ada orang. Wajahnya ditutupin ya untuk menjaga privasinya. There was no one, gak ada orang. Apakah orang salah mengunjung ruang, salah masuk ruang gitu. Kalau pekerja hotel mengetok pintu gitu maksudnya ketika mereka membawa makanan. Jadi kalau mereka mau ngantar makanan itu biasanya ngetok pintu. Nah, mungkin dipikirnya itu pembawa makanan, pekerja hotel gitu, lagi mau ngantar makanan. Tapi pas dicek nggak ada ternyata.
The conversation between the two then segues on the topic of food served at the hotel. But as they continue to talk, something startles the salesman.
Banyak makanan Asia. Ya, tuh. Ada yang ngetop lagi. Kamu ngapain? Iya. Entah, kata dia apa tadi? Bagaimana jika itu robber itu apa ya? apa namanya teman, yang anu pelaku kriminal, jambret apa sih, anu dapat pelaku kriminal, aku lupa artinya, Robert tuh. Aku ingin aku ingin mendapatkan bukti gitu ya dengan kamera. Kamera berhenti. Enggak. Oke, it's okay. Tadi kata dia kamera temannya ini. Nggak ada orang di sana. Mas ini lagi hati. Nggak ada orang sana kan? Ya. Katanya. Apakah ada orang yang bermain-main di dekat pintu gitu maksudnya? Aku nggak tahu.
It is at this moment that his friend thinks that a next-door neighbor is playing tricks. Yet the salesman isn't sure if anyone is occupying the rooms near him. His friend then jokes that the room he is in might be haunted. He doesn't think much of this and decides to go to bed.
Temennya tadi tuh yang temennya yang satunya itu bilang, apa mungkin hotelmu ini, tempat nginepmu ini angker gitu. Tapi si yang ini tadi yang kayak yang kata dia yang gitu ya diketuk tadi bilang katanya nggak mau mikirin hal itulah gitu loh, masalah itu dia mau mutusin mau tidur aja gitu katanya.
However, late at night, he is woken up by someone knocking at his door. Though this time, he fails to capture anything on camera as the knocking stopped when he started recording. But he was now more determined than ever to catch whoever was playing with him. The next day, as he waits patiently for the knocks to occur, he captures this.
Masih ketokannya. Oh, masih ada yang ngetok. Tapi dia kameranya tuh. Tuh, tengah malam nih katanya. Langsung buka. Oh. Tuh, nggak ada. Awas belakang. Oke. Nggak ada teman-teman. Nggak ada orang. Awas tiba-tiba yang lari itu.
Once again, there is no one at the door. He checks both ends of the hallway, but not a single person is in sight. It is at this point that the salesman is questioning his sanity. But just when things couldn't get any more unsettling, something else happens that has left him completely spooked. The following night, he is woken up once again by knockings, but this time, something far more unexplainable happens.
Saya ngetok lagi teman-teman. Kalau kayak gini kan kita mikir ngapain dicek gitu kan. Cuman satu, mungkin bisa aja dia merasa terganggu, atau bisa juga memang orang mau masuk gitu loh. Cuman kan kita harus berpikir ya, mungkin kalau kita mikir kan tengah malam ngapain, kalau petugas hotel pun nggak mungkin lah malam-malam datang ke kamar gitu kan. Pasti ada aturan dari hotel itu bilang jangan ganggu orang istirahat jam segini gitu. Nah kalau kita kan mikir udahlah nggak usah dicek, ngeri gitu kan, atau pokoknya memang penjahat gitu. Cuman ganggu mungkin ya, kalau dia merasa mengganggu makanya dia mau ngecek lagi kayak ini. Tuh. Siapa? Oh kan, siapa tuh? Oh, keras teman-teman. Oh. Atau dari kamar depan ya, kamar depannya, tapi kok cepet banget ya. Awas, jangan bilang udah masuk ke kamar. Hah? Dia heran.
After checking again to find no one at the door, the salesman turns around and sees all doors near the entrance open.
Oh.
He was now convinced that the
Oh iya, ini nih teman-teman nih. Ini belum kebuka. Sebelumnya belum kebuka. Pas
room he was in might actually be
dia
haunted.
kebuka tuh sudah.
Perhaps his friend was right after all. Something is inside this room. On the 6th night of his quarantine, he decides to use his PC camera to capture anything that may occur behind his back. The camera is left recording as he goes to bed. Later, he is woken up by someone or something knocking at his door. As he walks over to the entrance, he realizes that the knocking isn't coming from outside, but rather from inside his room.
Oh. Nah, tadi mungkin dia mikirnya itu katanya ketokan itu dari luar kamar. Tapi kesini-sini dia nebak apa memang malah dari dalam yang ngetok gitu, maksudnya itu. Soalnya tadi nggak ketutup semua terus kebuka. Tuh, oh iya dia merasa dari dalam. Dari kamar mandi. Serem ya. Kalau aku udah pindah nginepnya. Oh Allah, kawan bayangan dia sendiri. Ini lemari baju.
To his surprise, no one is there. He is now sure that whatever is happening is beyond explanation. Now it's a good thing the salesman had set up a second camera, as the following incident would have gone unnoticed. During the time he's inside the bathroom, a bottle falls on its own. If you look closely, you can see the bottle move slowly towards the edge before falling over. Like with all occurrences, this one has left him baffled. Luckily, the salesman won't be staying there any longer, as the next day will be the last of his quarantine. To this day, he can't think of anything logical that could explain what happened in that room. Just like viewers, the salesman thinks that the room might have been haunted.
Dia mulai, setelah kejadian ini, si salesman ini mulai berpikir kalau memang ruangannya itu berhantu gitu, angker.
Always, we can't be sure if that's the case. We don't know if what was caught on camera is real or not. As with most videos, this one remains a mystery. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video.
Oke, sekarang yang nomor 2 teman-teman.
The following photo was submitted by Dewey Tiger, who writes, "This photograph was taken at a haunted landmark in Indonesia known as..."
Indonesia teman-teman. Fotograf ini diambil di Indonesia ya, di landmark, di tanah berhantu mungkin ya, angker lah gitu bahasanya, di daerah angker di Indonesia yang dikenal sebagai Lawang Sewu. Memang sih teman-teman ya, Lawang Sewu itu di Indonesia terkenal angker gitu ya. Di mana Lawang Sewu ya? Daerah Jawa di mana? Kayak aku lupa teman-teman, coba komen di kolom komentar di mana itu Lawang Sewu. Semarang. Lupa teman-teman. Oke. Orang ini yang kamu lihat di dalam gambar is underneath the landmark, apa itu? Kemudian he is inside a shaft and behind him is an empty room. Oh, jadi dia di dalam sebuah shaft, itu ruangan ya. Enggak tahu teman-teman apa shaft itu. Kemudian di belakangnya itu ruangan kosong. Dia yakin tak ada orang di dalam ruangan. Yet still the picture shows that someone was. Jadi gambar itu menunjukkan ada orang di dalam. Jadi dia nggak sendirian.
As Lawang Sewu, the person you see in this picture is underneath the landmark. He is inside a shaft, and behind him is an empty room. He was absolutely sure that no one was inside the room. Yet still, the picture shows that someone was inside it. this is the photo that was taken.
Nah, ini foto yang diambil. Tuh teman-teman, bagian kuping. Ih, ngerinya. Ya Allah.
You can see what appears to be a person standing behind this man. If no one was inside the room,
Hantu juga pingin eksis ya.
then who was this? Now, because the location of the photo is said to be haunted, Dewey Tiger believes that a ghost or an entity was caught on camera.
Karena dia ngomong sih, katanya karena memang foto ini diambil di lokasi atau di tempat yang angker, maka dia yakin kalau foto itu memang hantu yang terekam kamera atau penampakan yang tertangkap kamera, itu kata dia tadi.
But like with most images, this could simply be a case of pareidolia. Perhaps this might have been a pipe or some other object that resembles a face.
Karena bentuknya kayak muka ya. Ada matanya, tapi
But doubtless,
matanya
whatever this is,
nyala.
it sure does look creepy.
Kelihatan ngeri. Oke. Ada yang pernah kunjung ke Lawang Sewu, teman-teman? Aku sih belum ya. Tapi kok nggak pengen juga. Kalaupun suatu saat ke sana mungkin nggak mau masuk lah ya. Ya dari luar aja lah gitu. Masuk sendiri pula, pas keluar berdua kan repot. Oke teman-teman, masih azan ya. Oke, kita skip dulu ya, kita stop dulu. Oke teman-teman, kita lanjut di yang nomor terakhir.
The
Ini nomor
following
1.
video was submitted by Little
Yuk,
Fatima,
kita lanjut.
who writes that a family in Indonesia
Ini di Indonesia.
had caught
Mukanya
something
kelihatan
unexplainable
orang
on
Indonesia.
camera. It goes without
Malam-malam.
saying, but what this family had caught on tape is pretty disturbing. The video shows what appears to be a family gathering taking place inside someone's house, when all of a sudden, something very unusual is seen in the background. Take a look.
Mana? Ini. Tuh, yang itu kah? Dalam ruang sana kah? Yang ini teman-teman, yang di ruang belakang, yang dekat hordeng. Iya kah? Itu kah? Atau bukan? Oh itu, Allahu Akbar. Di luar jendela teman-teman. Tuh, mukanya ngeri emang. Allahu Akbar. Ngeri matanya nyala. Allahu Akbar. Di Indonesia memang tuh ya, jendela Indonesia banget.
There appears to be someone or something
Dalam rangka
hiding
apa?
away from the
Ngumpul.
family gathering. But the appearance
Ya
of
Allah.
whoever or whatever this is very uncanny.
Tuh.
Now, it could be that someone's reflection is being shown in the footage, but upon closer examination, the figure doesn't appear to be anyone's reflection.
Ya Allah. Ini maghrib mungkin ya nih ya, dia ngerekamnya. Soalnya belum ruangannya ya agak gelap, lampunya cuma 1 gitu loh, atau 2 tapi kalau lagi malam-malam atau maghrib
If
nggak
that's
serem
not
lah
creepy,
teman-teman ya.
then I don't know what is. As always, you're more than welcome to share your thoughts on this footage. What exactly had been caught on camera?
Aku kira yang di belakang tadi. Ya Allah, ngeri nih. Oke teman-teman, tadi yang nomor 2 terakhir, yang nomor 2 sama nomor 1 tadi itu dari Indonesia. Yang satu dari di Lawang Sewu ya teman-teman, foto di Lawang Sewu, bentuknya foto. Kalau yang terakhir ini kayaknya punya di ruang keluarga, di rumah gitu ya. Tapi ini ramai banget ya, apalagi ada temennya atau memang lagi ngumpul keluarga, nggak ngerti. Tapi yang di jendela tadi ngeri sih. Aku kira tadi yang di dalam ini teman-teman, yang ruang masuk ini, yang mau ke ruang tengah mungkin ya, hordeng gitu, kayak tadi kayak ada orang juga di situ. Ternyata bukan, ternyata yang di jendela. Ya Allah, bentuknya ngeri banget. Oke lah, selalu baca doa ya teman-teman. Oke, makasih udah nonton. Sampai ketemu di video selanjutnya. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dadah.